Good morning. Hello. Howdy. I'm stepping into trust today, and I'm just feeling the vulnerability, just the sharp edge of stepping into trust when what you maybe have been most familiar with, or what has played out more for you in your life or in my life, since I'm the example here, has been fear, sort of spiraling into fear and playing out all these different ways that things could not go well. There's a huge vulnerability in trusting that you deserve good things, and that good things are coming your way, and that even the things that get tough are lessons from the universe that are necessary for your soul's development. And I don't mean that in a super dogmatic way. I would never really assign that on another person. I don't think that's necessarily my place. Their relationship to their pain and what they have suffered through in this life is their own. But for me personally, I'm at a point in my life where anything that comes my way that is challenging, that pressure is on me for a reason. And I need to allow it to make my soul into a diamond and to allow that pressure, to not run from that pressure, and to allow that pressure to be put on me, and to continually step into my relationship with trust, with being loved by the universe, being loved by myself, being loved by the divinity of the human experience, and this beyond the human experience, this earthly experience that all living creatures are having, on some consciousness shit. We are all sharing this experience, and I'm not entitled to constantly feeling comfortable. I don't think that's part of this, and I don't think that's not how it works. And I want to accept the discomfort as a player on this field. We all have to have moments of discomfort, and to demand and expect to be constantly comfortable is just not fair to the push and pull of everyone else who's also having to do this. And that's coming from a Taurus Venus who desperately wants comfort, especially in matters of the heart. But I am realizing, I think, how to be more of a team player, and to understand my role, and to not diminish it, but to also understand that there are so many other incredible human beings who want to get what they want out of life, and want to get the most of this experience and be respected and feel loved. And we have to share the love, and there is a huge abundance of that love as well. So once you start sharing it and getting comfortable with sharing it, I think you realize that it never really leaves you. You just can maybe celebrate other people a little bit more, and just trust that seeing someone else have something beautiful and something that you may want does not mean that it's going to be taken away from you, and that there's so much more of that to share. And it's something that we all deserve. We all deserve to feel loved in the ways that our soul craves to feel loved. And I think those opportunities are available for us, especially if we can trust and make it through the pressure, and just keep showing up, trying to call in the type of love and the reality that we envision, and just seeing what holding that down in your quantum field does to the collective field, and being grateful for it. It might completely shift things, it might be more subtle. Just be grateful and be wow, I'm showing up, and me showing up to my life. This is advice for me, by the way, but I'm showing up, and me showing up to my life, trying to cultivate the type of love that I want to see in this world, is making a difference, even if it's big or small, whatever. And who's to say, really, there are so many people whose impact was felt long after they passed away. And I don't know, just trust that you're a part of the fabric of things, and the way that you show up and the level of love and trust that you can give the universe and give yourself is going to ripple onwards, and it's going to call in a better world for the collective. So that's how I'm feeling this morning. I did a tarot pull last night with two of my closest friends, really. It was very beautiful, but it's the Virgo new moon eclipse, which we already had a Virgo new moon in Virgo season, and we're just having one on the way out as well, which is just very interesting. And I'm definitely I'm feeling very Virgo'd out in my life right now, and just really accepting that energy. And that energy is such a uncomfortable one for me. I have no Virgo in my chart. Not a single placement is in Virgo. But I've been attracting Virgos into my life for years. And yeah, their energy it's so forward moving and so honest. It like doesn't, it's not like forward moving in the Aries way. Like I'm an Aries stellium, I'm an Aries sun, and Aries is forward moving in a way that's like immediately kind of congratulatory of itself. Our forward motion is just it's that first ignition, and Virgo energy is just like this constant stream. And yeah, it doesn't like always take time to stop and praise itself. And if it does, it's like, you guys know earth signs, it's like a glass of wine in a like button down blouse, you know, and just like glad that I finished that, and then they move on, unless it's like a huge accomplishment, and then I can imagine them getting like a custom kind of cake made or something. But yeah, that's not the point. The point is that Virgo energy has been coming into my life, and I've been embracing it, and this double new moon situation with the Virgo season has taught me some things, and I'm accepting those lessons, and I'm really like, okay, it's time for the Virgo lessons. Like I do not want to shy away from them and have to meet them again later. I really want to accept those Virgo lessons in my life right here, right now. Anyway, I did this tarot pull with my two of my closest friends, and the last card was the sun. And I've been seeing the sun in a lot of my pulls lately, but it was about like trusting that there's enough for everyone, really dedicating yourself to your path, and just appreciating. It was like a figure of this like giant beautiful person holding the sun, and the sun was like like nuzzling into it, and just like sharing like all of its rays. And yeah, and then there were like two children in a field playing, like looking up at the sun. It's largely, I think, about the sun card is largely about just realizing that this is like an endless resource that's available to everyone. Everyone can, you know, to a certain extent, go outside and feel the sun and enjoy its warmth and be blessed by like the sun's contribution to the universe. And it's like a universal energy that we get to share. It's an earthly energy that we get to share. And there's so much of it, so you don't have to be like stingy about it. You don't have to be like self-sabotaging with it. Like the energy of that love, of that warmth is like available for everyone, and there's so much of it. So yeah, that's the vibe. And I'm channeling, it's Monday, it's moon day, but like planetary correspondence wise, I want to channel in that sun energy. And I'm so moon coded already that like sometimes on a moon day I'm like okay with calling in some sun energy to help me balance. Yeah, that's the vibe today. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day, and that these messages, whatever messages are meant for you, are finding you and supporting you and letting you know that you have so much power in this lifetime to find peace and comfort, and to evolve, and to become exactly the version of yourself that not only you need, but that the collective needs as well. Your contribution to the collective is so valuable, and I know that. So take care of yourself. Mwah.